it's 11:35, Academy ground, taxi to airline terminal via Bravo, Delta, India.
Akacia Robinson understands and accepts the enormous responsibility she's hoping to take on in the near future as an air traffic controller in a major airport.
We turned right on Echo, contact ground went off.
She's one of more than 1,300 students studying to work in the aviation industry at Vaughn College in Queens, just across the highway from LaGuardia Airport.
Everyone's life is kind of in your hands too.
I mean, do you trust me to land this? Oh, yeah, fine. Sure.
Both students and staff quick to point out there are thousands of flights which safely take off and land every single day.
Jazz 1041, 6-9er fuel remaining.
With many towers still utilizing analog but reliable plastic strip holders, one of the many protocols in place for redundancy.
This is used in most local ATC facilities right now. If you went across the street to LaGuardia Tower, you'd see probably 100 of these stuffed with different strips for departures and arrivals at any one time. It's a backup. So if one system goes down, you go to the next, you go to the next, you go to, there's like 5 or 6 redundant systems.
Still, perception often drives public opinion. And for a nation gearing up over the next few weeks for the busy spring travel season, a series of recent fatal airplane crashes and close calls has rattled the confidence of the flying public.
Breaking new information in that deadly mid-air collision.
67 people have tragically died.
Investigators descend upon the crash scene along the Potomac.
Breaking news right now as well out of Canada, where a passenger plane has flipped over in Toronto.
Disaster avoided today. A Southwest plane was preparing to land when a private jet crossed into its path on the runway.
How do you feel about that pressure?
It's a lot because the problems can sometimes get a lot, but you got to prioritize. Speak to the airplane that's like 5 miles out.
This is just a flight simulator, but outside in the real world, this is obviously an industry that is under intense pressure. And for the students here at Vaughn who are studying to be technicians and engineers on the ground, to pilots in the cockpit or air traffic controllers in the tower, they hear it all, what's being said, the criticism in the public and in the White House. But for all of that criticism, they are also keenly aware that their chosen profession is still filled with opportunity, regardless of their race, gender, or where they come from.
You have to be talented, naturally talented geniuses. You can't have regular people doing that job. They won't be able to do it. But we'll restore faith in American air travel. The FAA's diversity push includes focus on hiring people with severe intellectual and psychiatric disabilities.
Vagelis Peralta splits his time as a Vaughn student mechanic trainee and an active employee working one of the ramps at LaGuardia. He's heard all of the political rhetoric questioning whether aviation safety is being compromised by diversity. In other words, the presence of women and black and brown people on the job.
One of my friends here that I get along with a lot is a girl. There's not that many girls here either. I know some people think like, oh, because we're Latinos, because she's a girl, like we're not capable, but we're just as capable as anybody else here.
Oklahoma City is currently home to the only air traffic controller academy in the country. Vaughn is now in the process of making several technological upgrades to its training simulators in a competition with other colleges in the region to become a new FAA-approved on-ramp for aspiring controllers.
This is a good place to start.
It's a big deal for aspiring students in the New York metro region and Vaughn air traffic controller instructors like Steve Fano, who, like many of his colleagues, previously worked in an active airport control tower. His advice to students and the flying public during these turbulent times: stay the course.
The scrutiny is somewhat justified, but I think controllers every day work their hardest to prevent any issues and separation issues, and obviously, bad incidents. The system is excellent. There's many safeguards in the system between the pilots, between the controllers, between the mechanics.
Just the other day, one of my mom's friends is like, you see what's happening in the news, you still want to do that job? I'm like, yes.
For air traffic control student Akacia Robinson, it's simply a matter of soaring above the negativity.
You gotta have a positive mindset. If you keep thinking about the negative comments that are being made, then it's just gonna deter you from your dreams of your future.